Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not really prepared. I don't know how to address this gathering because I was really touched. I've gone into that emotional zone where I don't know how to. Uh, I'm finding it difficult to collect the right words to put what I feel. Uh, okay, let me start from the day the doctor decided to invite me for this. And it was an instant yes mentally, even though I knew that there would be work commitments. I thought there's a way to figure out anything, and that's a way I believe that there is always a solution in the way you can always figure out anything. And because there was a movie release for me on the 14th, and God's grace, luckily it went well, and the movie is a success. And today there was uh, not a promotional event, but I would say there is a ritual that a lot of movie team follows. That once a movie is a success, we decide we would go to Tirupati to offer our thanks and prayers to say thank you to Venkateshwara Swami for giving us this success. Because and and then I realized it's falling on the same day. Right now, my team is there and I'm here. It wasn't very difficult. I thought when this confusion was there, I wanted to communicate this to doctor, but I think for a second, for a few minutes, I thought, I felt that he was really confused because I was confused where I should go there or here. I was very clear that I wanted to be here, but I thought I would just communicate to doctor about that. But having said that, I think this decision came from a thought. So I would say that I think a lot. I love to think. I think that is part of my creative journey. There is a world inside here which I create on my own in my personal space. And I do have a couple of friends with whom I will bounce those spiritual or philosophical ideas. One day there was this question. So I am a person who finds it very difficult to ask for help, even for the smaller things, because I identify myself as this independent woman who have created this life for myself, and to ask for help of any sort. I'm talking about really small things. I like to deal with it myself instead of asking to someone. And then the discussion was about how I'll tell you how it just went here. How this connects. The question was, who is God and what is God? And then you pray and you have this faith, or everybody I think does it in their own way, whether someone is a believer or an atheist or whatever. You have your own way. You manifest, you ask for it, you work for it, and then faith comes as a choice. Like once your prayers are fulfilled, it's a choice that you can either be like thank God, or you can believe that it is your own work that brought you here. So having said that, I am someone who is very spiritual, and I do believe in the presence of a higher power. Uh, and I know that there is a Shakti in this world, and that's the way I function. That's the lens through which I see this universe or the world. Now, how does that help reach me? Like, I don't think that once I pray, oh God, please do this for me, and then the God comes in the imaginary way, how it is shown in the old films where completely dressed up and with the crown and everything, and we're like, hey, this is your help. I don't think it happens that way. It comes through humans around you. So that's like, from they say aham brahmasmi to everything. It just points to yourself, to inside you, to understand and feel. I think all path of spirituality, faith, or anything just points to that space of who is God. It is within you, and you elevate yourself to that space by being helpful to someone. So I just realized, listening to all those, the parents and those kids who have received help, doctor, there would be a million moments or a billion moments in your life where you have elevated yourself to that level of being God yourself. And I'm truly happy that I made that choice to be here rather than, going to a temple at the same time, because I feel that I'm, uh, you know, I'm on the right track because when he was mentioning about the yajnas and yagas, there was some quote that I've come across. Why do Shiva and Brahma just give, these blessings to random people? I mean, in the sense, to Rakshasas and everyone. I feel that it's just, again, this is one thought that have come to my mind or I've read it somewhere also, that everybody will be received or granted the boon. But the way you choose to use that makes a difference, whether you are a deva or a rakshasa. So I think over here, everybody who chose or decided to participate in this event and to be a part of this wonderful, wonderful cause deserves huge respect. And I don't know if I should say thank you, but I'm sure that that shows who you are inside you. And there are a million ways to do it, and but being part of Cure Foundation, listening to the journey of Dr. Vijayanand Garu, uh, emotional for a second, uh, inspired for a second. I mean, everything. Those moments where you can't define just by one emotion, but multiple emotions mixed up in your head. And I was there because when you said that the oath that you had taken to provide treatment to kids, no matter what, you will be there for them. And I think that God has given that power to the right person. And I wish and I pray that this help would reach to many, many, many more, and a lot of kids and women would receive the benefits from the Cure Foundation. Thank you so much, and all the best to all the participants. I wish you all have a great day. Thank you.
Her association with this initiative reinforces the importance of using influence to support causes rooted in humanity and social good. Thank you for your inspiring words and support. I now have the honor of inviting our chief guest, Sri Jagapathi Babu Garu, to address the gathering.
Happy noon to the stage and everybody in front of me. Cure is a hope, it's a faith. The brain, like Samyukta said, it can work two ways. One, everything goes from here, whether it's inventing a rocket or killing a person. So how you use this, how you take it forward is, the right way is cure. Because, see, life is meant for everybody to enjoy, and they're giving an opportunity. When, especially today's world, I would say, the negativity which is there, the hope here on this stage starts here, because there's a hope that there are nice people, there are people who can afford to give and empathize and sympathize with these kind of patients. I wouldn't like to call them patients too. Okay, patient, if you are patients, be patient. There's a cure. Always looking forward for y'all. And what you give is what you have. I mean, what you earn, what you give is what you are. So it's always about giving, and this foundation is just giving and giving. They are giving hope of being a fighter, a survivor, and a winner. So this is what will really, I mean, this is not just one person they're curing, not the patient, but the family, and hope to the whole universe. And I would say force, as far as force is concerned, I would say the whole universe together, all of us, if we join hands, it's a force by itself. So we are the force, and we have the capability of helping each other and make the world a better place to live in. First of all, I would like to mention, I'll have to thank and request the media, especially the press, to take this forward. This particular event should not stop here on this stage. This is not just one show and finish it off. Okay, your job is done. Please do your share also by promoting these events, this cause, and a life to a lot of people who might lose hope on their lives. And to patients, I would like to say one thing. Like everybody knows, everything is in the mind. This is the most powerful media. It is the connection. Why I'm telling this particularly is for the patients. When you come to know you have cancer, I know it's really pulling you down, your energy is lost, and everything is like gone, it's over kind of a thing. But see, there's one particular patient I would like to mention who's a very close relative of mine who had fourth stage of cancer, and he lost hope, he was hopeless, he was probably days away. But then one doctor, I remember R.V. Rao Garu, he said, okay, you might go, that is a different thing, but what you can do right now is just eat whatever you can. That's all I can advise you. And this person, this was around 23 years back, and this person started eating everything and whatever in that stage, as far as I know, they cannot eat also. But he started eating and he is hale and hearty and is jumping with joy today. So let's take that as an example. Like we said earlier, there is God in people. I always believe after God it's parents, and after parents it's doctors. Doctors are gods, and this man is a Rishi. Vijay, I'm really happy to be here and really honored to be in this particular function. Because we need these kind of people to give you hope and these kind of helping hands which will give us and your parents, your children, everybody hope to live. And mainly they're concentrating on ladies and children, which is also a necessity because that's the first question I asked, why them? But he had a very good reason for that. He said a lot of things which only he can repeat. I don't want to prolong this too much, but yeah, let's live on hope. Let's be together. Let's promote this particular thing. And cure is something, honestly, I did not know till now, which is a very sad thing. That is why I said the media should take an active part in this and take this forward a long way. And let's all live happily. Let's share and care.
అందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. ఇప్పుడు మనం క్యూఆర్ ఫౌండేషన్ క్యాన్సర్ అవేర్నెస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లాంచ్లో ఉన్నాం. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఇక్కడికి రావడం. మీడియా వాళ్ళందరికీ చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నాం. బికాజ్ ఇట్లాంటి కాజ్కి సపోర్ట్ చేయడం అంటే అది మీడియా సపోర్ట్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో డాక్టర్ విజయానంద్ గారికి నేను థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నా, విషెస్ చెప్తున్నాను. క్యూఆర్ ఫౌండేషన్ మీరు ఈ క్యాన్సర్ అవేర్నెస్ సొసైటీలోకి రావడం చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. బికాస్ అవేర్నెస్ ఇస్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్యూర్ అని దట్స్ హౌ దే సేడ్. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ టు ద మీడియా.
క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్ అనేది 2003లో స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశము చిన్నపిల్లలకి క్యాన్సర్ ఎఫెక్ట్ అయిన వాళ్ళకి వాళ్ళు ఏ తప్పు చేయకుండా వచ్చిన ఈ క్యాన్సర్ని ఎలాగైనా మనం దాన్ని క్యూర్ చేయాలి. వాళ్ళు దే హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ దేర్ లైఫ్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ దేర్ స్మైల్స్ బ్యాక్ అనే ఉద్దేశంతో 2003 నుంచి ఈ 23 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్ ద్వారా చిన్నపిల్లల క్యాన్సర్ వాళ్ళకి, అండర్ ప్రివిలేజ్ వాళ్ళకి ఈ క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్ సంస్థ ద్వారా ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేయబడుతుంది అపోలో క్యాన్సర్ హాస్పిటల్లో. సో దానికి మేము చాలా గర్వపడుతున్నాము అండ్ వీఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. ఇంతమంది మాకు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇవాళ జగపతి బాబు గారు అండ్ సంయుక్త గారు రావడము మాకు చాలా సంతోషకరంగా ఉంది. వాళ్ళు మాకు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నట్టు ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం ద్వారా మీ అందరికీ తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. అలాగే పలు మంది సిటీలో చాలామంది మాకు ఈ క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్కి ఫైనాన్షియల్ సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. దాని ద్వారా మేము మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ 1 year వరకు ఈ పిల్లలందరికీ ఫ్రీగా ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేయడానికి అవకాశం దొరికింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ద సపోర్ట్. 1700 చిల్డ్రన్కి 23 ఇయర్స్లో మేము ట్రీట్ చేయగలిగాము అండ్ చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ట్రీట్ చేయడమే కాకుండా వాళ్ళని క్యూర్ చేయడమే కాకుండా వాళ్ళ అవయవాలు కూడా పోకుండా కాపాడగలిగాము. వీఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఆన్ దట్.
సార్, ఈ 23 ఇయర్స్లో ఓన్లీ ఇండియాలోని ఫౌండేషన్ నడిపిస్తున్నారు, విదేశాల్లో కూడా ఉంది?
ఈ క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్ ఇండియా, ఈ సంస్థ పేరు క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్ ఇండియా, ఓన్లీ ఇండియాలోనే. బట్ మాకు డొనేషన్స్ బయట నుంచి కూడా వస్తాయి.
ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఫీజు ఏమన్నా ఉంది?
అవును, ప్రతి ప్లేయరు 6,000 రూపీస్ ద్వారా డొనేషన్ లాగా. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఫీజ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ డొనేషన్ టు ద క్యూర్ ఫౌండేషన్. తద్వారా మాకు 400 మంది ప్లేయర్స్ పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తున్నారు. అదొకటే కాకుండా చాలామంది బిల్డర్స్, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కంపెనీస్ కూడా మాకు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాయి ఫైనాన్షియలీ. సో తద్వారా మాకు ఈ 2 years వరకు ఈ పిల్లల్ని ట్రీట్ చేయడానికి వీలవుతుంది.